I think I'm impressed with all three areas, even though we had a late start in Sekondi, but at least the committees are friended account. That's the most important thing. And each of the committees have also shown us bank statements where they have lodged these monies that belong to the community. So I think it's a good start. And we'll commend the committees and also, like we've indicated, ensure that this happens every 3 months or every quarter so that communities would know what the proceeds from premix fuel for the community is and maybe decide on what to do with it. Yeah, so the biggest challenge that we face in distributing premix fuel has to do with, in some instances, the product is not available. So BDCs have to produce premix for OMCs, for the OMCs to supply to the landing beaches. So if the BDCs are not liquid enough or they don't have enough funds it's very capital intensive to produce for OMCs to supply. It obviously becomes a very big constraint for us. And then the second biggest thing we have actually also seen this year has to do with inaccurate stock recording, inaccurate or incomplete documentation on premix supply, sales, and what have you. And we of the firm believe that this is basic arithmetic or basic calculation that anybody should be able to do, even with the barest minimum level of education. So at the back of that, as a secretariat, we have also responded to this. And we have designed what we call the Premix Fuel Returns Booklet, which becomes more or less the sole document that covers all transactions when we talk about premix fuel at the various landing beaches. So on the date the fuel is received, they have to indicate that the day they sell the fuel, because in some instances they have to sell a day or two after, especially in the lake areas, depending on the market day within the community. So after selling, they have to also indicate it. They have to also indicate the profit somewhere on the booklet, and then the 53% must also be indicated in the booklet. Then the person who does the recording signs off, so that we know that on this day maybe Kweku Menu took this note, and then on that same note, I think with regards to spending community funds money, we also have come up with some logbook to ensure that we track the usage of this money.